All
We are
right,
live. We are
we're live.
live. Hoka, hey. All right, folks, come on, come on. Woo-hoo.
All right, it's public, so we should be good to go.
All right. Yes, sir. First one on is the 2020 champ Diesel. Nate. Good evening, Nate. Thanks for joining us.
What's up, Sparks? All right, we got a few people on. You wanna jump in and go over the updates you got on riders and what you got from HQ?
All right, all right. So, hey, folks, we're just going to give you a quick little rundown on what we're tracking from our standpoint. Um, There's been a couple of message shout out from Hoka Hey headquarters. The first one, the status of rider 1052 and 83 has been determined. All is well. Possibly we may be able to get one of them to call in to kind of find out what's been going on with them. Second one, New Mexico 685 has construction with marked detour. So follow the detour directions. You may see the riders deviate. Don't worry, they've been given approval from HQ to take that detour due to construction. Another one coming from HQ, and I've been receiving a lot of information about this. New Mexico 38. Um, uh, there was some mudslide up there. They got some heavy rains, mudslides, but at last update, that mudslide, that debris has been cleared, so they can continue on with B19. So the mudslide on New Mexico 38 has been cleared. Uh, Quick accident update, and Hop may have some more accident updates. Nacho went down. Um, he was rear-ended by a truck west of Tulsa, Oklahoma. He said he's okay. We may be able to get him on, so we can hear it straight from him what happened and his status. And yeah, and also rider number 1228, Pedro, is having electrical issues. Hopefully he can get that work out. And also we may be able to get him on the line as well. Uh, that's pretty much what I'm tracking right now. And you may see a lot of stuff come across some of the groups, some of the individuals. I know a lot of people are posting. If you get something that we don't have, shoot it to us. We'll get it out there to the masses. Huh?
Yeah, okay. So what I've got, 1122 Bradley, he hit a deer, got a new bike, and he's jumping back in. Um, let's see. I know Dustin on the Pan Am. He had posted he's getting a new clutch overnighted to Pig Trail, so he should have that installed and back at it. I'm sure y'all saw Big Daddy Sanook. Something fell off a truck and he hit it, bent his rim up. So he was headed to a dealer to get that fixed. I'm assuming he's probably back rolling now.
Yeah.
I haven't been following all day. I've been sick, so really I've been in bed all day. So I apologize for that. JB, if you see on the map here, 950. Apparently he's out. I'm trying to get an update on why, but he's headed to the house. I haven't heard the
And
exact
JB
reason.
and JB gave a good showing. He gave an initial good showing, a good
Yeah,
outing there. Yeah.
yeah. Iceman, he's back. I'm sure y'all saw that. So he got to his bike and he took off. He was back there with Hyde for a little bit. Let's check on him real quick. I fully expect him to start gaining ground on people. Um, let's see. I know there he is right here. He's coming up to Memphis.
God.
He's on the right road. He's on 51, so he did it good. You'll see him start making up a lot of ground, so that's going to be exciting to watch. Make sure y'all keep an eye on him.
Jack Daniels 961. He was having some issues with his clam gear. Am I pronouncing that right, man? I'd be killing it. But he has some issues. Yeah, climb. He has some issues with his climb gear, with his dipper. He hit up climb, and they're supposed to be working it for him. But he did get a attempt. He's using another rider's gear, and that's what it's all about. The Hoka. Hey, if people can help you out, if the community can help you out, they would definitely step up to them. So ride hard, Jack Daniels, man, because the climb gear that you ride, man, it means something special to me. So ride hard with it.
Going through the field here real quick. Kilroy and Riot. Riot's putting the pressure on him. He's running them down. They're riding hard. Loco and Chrisman, they're back here. Somebody was with Loco. He might be by himself now. No, it's both of them. He's still with Mars. They're still making a good showing. As we scrolled through earlier, there were a few people who definitely went the wrong way. Let's see. Let me find them real quick.
Shoot me a number.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay.
They might have got corrected.
1088. Okay, 1088 Shell. She's running hard. Right now, I think Shell is the first female nearest the front.
Yeah, up here, 1192. Luma and Raindrop and Orlando. Looks like they went north, and they're supposed to come across this here, 270 to 64, I believe.
Hey, Hop, I'm seeing something right now. Take a look at 1237. Now look at that. Look at that circle there on 522, and look where he's at.
Yeah, showing no power to his unit.
Right, but 1113 is going in that direction. 1167 going in that direction, but down here off of 64, you'll see 1033 and 1047 pothole. So it looks like you're either going to make a right-hand turn on 38 or you're going to stay on 64. I see Pete right now is trying to orientate himself. So we may have some misturn going on.
Yeah, not sure which way the route went on that one.
Power's on last minute.
It looks like it went north here and circles back around and comes down, so that may be all right.
Yeah, I've been seeing everyone go north.
Okay.
There.
Twister, you got any?
Hey, everybody, look what we got on here.
What's that?
You got any updates on riders that we didn't mention?
No, y'all got Big Daddy, and yes, he just now got back on the road. He got to the dealership at 5:50. They closed at 6, and they still took care of him, so he's back on the road.
Was that Pig Trail?
Everyone else, no, it was. Let's see.
Hey, folks, we just want to just say a special guest on tonight. We have a special guest on tonight. We have Twister. So y'all don't know Twister. Twister is an elite finisher.
First female finisher.
First female finisher, elite finisher for the 2022 Challenger.
Yes.
Challenge. Yep. Yep. So we got some SME up here going on now, folks. Thank you for joining us.
Sure. Thanks for having me. Thanks for Nathan for requesting.
White Bear. Who is White Bear?
White
I
Bear.
had that.
I
Shoot me a
remember
number.
seeing that.
That's Bernie Wise, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah. He was headed home.
He's Xing the route. Is it mechanical injury?
Yeah, both mechanical and health.
Okay. Good deal.
How is tracking people versus riding? Are you surprised by the amount of people off track? No, it happens every year. Everybody gets lost. If you do this challenge and you don't get lost, more than likely you were cheating. It's just one of those things that happens.
That has been a topic of discussion all day long.
Like here, 1194, you can see that group's headed the wrong direction. Looks like they figured it out pretty quick and stopped, but
yeah. And this probably what 9 here on Eastern Standard Time.
oh,
probably
this one too.
Time zone.
1235. Do we know what's going on here? Because you got 1057 down here. I'm not sure who's
1057.
off. Yeah.
Owens. Okay.
You got them on 412, but then you got that group headed north on 23.
Zoom in. Okay. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, Owens. He looks like he's.
I'm thinking Owens is correct.
One is on 412.
I think you take this 412 over here to where this 1114 is. Because
So
this group up here, there's nothing up there.
Yeah.
We got a couple of riders calling in. I'm waiting on one now, so
We're definitely going to try to get some veteran perspective, some rookie perspective.
1140.
Hey,
pull up
I think
1140.
1140. I think Big John Levin is standing by too. I think he said he can he'll be able to take a call.
Okay.
So we can hit him up and hear from a vet, you know.
Yeah, 1140's got some issues down here.
That's that same spot that everyone kept. That's the spot that Riot, and then I saw a large group down there several times today. It's that same one that everyone keeps missing and turning around in this Herbal Springs.
Okay.
That's been a common mistake there.
Putty down here, 1229.
Zoom out. If you zoom out, man, you still got riders from Florida all the way over. I mean, it's
Speaking
almost
of riders in Florida,
I believe it's the same route, ain't it?
Junie did say that they're back on the road, so they'll start heading out of Florida.
This is the same route as 2010, right?
With some deviation, yes. Thanks everybody for chiming in. 1229 looks lost too. Yep. Thanks, Robert.
Yeah, we talked about this morning, and we're all of the opinion that that is absolutely not allowed. That's the same thing as sleeping in a hotel, sleeping indoors. I mean, sleeping indoors, period, just doesn't work. So, but, you know, it's not our call, so who knows?
But folks, we're going to give you our perspective of it. And all three of us has written this before. We abide by the rules. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect, but we stick to it. And if that's what the rules say, that's what the rules say. And that's what you should follow.
And in his defense, he's a veteran. He's a 5-time Hoka hay rider, I believe. So he very well may have just told Beth he's going to ride it, but he knows he's not going to be a finisher because he's going to take his time. He's going to sleep in hotels. He's fine with it. He might just be out for a ride. We don't know what the story is, so we just give you our opinion on what it is.
Robert said if it's got 4 walls and a door, it's a hotel room.
Heck, I've seen Ben Ernest's tent. His tent's a hotel room.
Are you there?
I'm here. Are you there?
All right, guys. We got Terry Collier on the phone. Terry, what's your number?
1164.
1164. Where are we riding, T?
Yeah.
That's me.
All right. So Terry is a rookie this year, correct?
That is right.
Tell us what you're riding.
I'm riding a 23 Street Glide Special.
And for
no, I left the engine stock. The pipes are stock. I wanted to be quiet when I snuck into somewhere to sleep on this, and didn't modify engine. I just didn't want to break it open and worry about not getting done right. So kept all that stock. Put Fox. Fox is one of my sponsors. They put my shock suspension from back. So love them.
So that was my next question. Did you upgrade your suspension? Which you just answered that, but okay.
For those of you that don't know, Terry is an absolute beast at fundraising. Why don't you tell us what you're fundraising for and how much you've raised so far?
Sure. So Kicking Childhood Hunger is my foundation that I am raising money for. And I say we because I'm one of the founding board members, and we started 10 years ago, and we are a 501c3 organization, and started it with the owner of Foreman Harley Davidson in Stillwater. He has since passed, and they closed the dealership just in June, and they are my sponsor as well. So my bike was the last one serviced out of the dealership. But so Kicking Childhood Hunger, all we do is we raise money. And then we get applications throughout the school year for the programs for the weekend food sacks for kids. And all of our money has to go to children under 18. And so we serve a 60-mile radius around Stillwater, Oklahoma, and we usually have to use about 140 to 160,000 a year.
And how much have you raised so far for this ride?
So currently, I set my goal at 75,000 because each food sack costs about $7.50, and so 10,000 miles. 10,000 food sacks at 750, 75,000. So I set my goal at that. And I am currently at 78,000.
That's awesome.
Nice. That's awesome. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's gone really, really well.
So if any of you guys out there are looking for a rider to support or, mean something to you, throw $5 or $10 her way. You can track her down on her page. It's Where We Riding T. Is her Facebook page, Terry Collier as well. So track it down, find the link if you feel you want to give a couple of bucks to her to help her mission. All right, back to the ride. So what were your expectations coming into this, and what has reality been?
Wow, reality's been a real slap in the face, but I had not planned on, of course, what everybody's going, oh my God, I rode in a hurricane. But it was just another experience that I got to put on my riding experience resume. I started riding at 5 years old. So I've ridden in a lot of stuff, but never a hurricane. So I get to do that now. But
as a first,
I never knew that hurricane smelled like fish and tasted so salty.
Oh yeah,
that was for sure. But I think I was very fortunate. Shell Federson helped me the morning that we started, and she said, "I'll help you out this morning." And so she took me along for 2 days, and helped me with the mapping. And I've struggled with the mapping some. Yesterday morning was my first morning alone. She's to the moon, I think, at this point. Maybe has crossed over to the other side of the moon. I'm not sure, but she's doing great. And I did really well on my own with directions yesterday morning. And then I got hot. I got my neck, had a lot of pain in my neck. I got stressed out and I was making stupid mistakes. And so I made 2 big mistakes that took me totaled like 60 miles out of the way I shouldn't have went, and had to turn around and come back. So I figure, a total of 60 miles in a day out of the way, not too bad, but it's bad enough that it threw me behind where I was. But I'm feeling actually good. I'm pretty shocked I'm as far up as I am.
Now you are a seasoned rider. Did you condition yourself prior to the start of the Hoka? Hey, what did you do for conditioning?
Well, so I'm one that for about 5 years I was lifting weights quite a bit, and I kind of quit that because I hurt my shoulder about a year ago, and I haven't been lifting weights, but I do a lot of walking, and I did a lot of riding. Hops. We'll just give a little shout out to Hops Rally. So the Valkyrie Rally was my first Challange rally, and then I did Hops, and then I did Heart of Texas, and those really, really helped me out. Just the go that you have to do to be successful at this. Those helped me a lot with that. They helped me with the mapping. Helped me get my gear ready for this, honestly.
Did you come into this with a plan? What was your plan for sleeping and eating? And have you stuck to that, or have you had to modify it?
Well, so my original plan was I wanted to make the end of the road party, and I wanted to get there between 12 and 14 days. That was my original plan. And I still think I can do that. I feel like I'll be able to do that unless I'm, headed into some things I'm not aware of yet. But my sleeping, that was a little, I've slept on the road before, but like at rallies in my tent and stuff like that. And I've slept a few nights just out on the road, but nothing knowing I had to sleep on the road every night, here. But I did choose to bring a little tent, and everybody kept telling me I wouldn't need it. And sure enough, I've only used it one night because you are just too tired. By the time you get done with the day, you're just like, forget it. Where's my sleeping bag? And you sleep in your clothes. You go to sleep.
Yeah.
So, and I've been comfortable with that. I haven't had to experience, sleeping. It's been nice nights, fortunately. As weird as the weather's been, it's been nice nights every night. And, outside of the yelling cat that was in love with the Tom next door last night, that was the only thing. But I did plan to sleep 4 hours a night. Now, when I was with Shell, her and I did a couple of 2 hour, or we did 1 2 hour. No, we only did 1 2 hour together. And then she took off that evening. She rode almost all night. And I said about 2 o'clock, I said, man, I got to go to sleep. So I slept about 3 hours that night. And surprisingly, I woke up on my own, completely ready to ride again, And then I had to have a nap yesterday, and I had planned on taking some time for a nap each day. And I planned on eating, and I've done the first day I didn't do well eating. I think I was just so adrenaline rushed on the first day that my adrenaline just kept me going. And I brought snacks with me. I brought healthy nuts, berries, and fruits. I always keep a jar of fruit in my cooler, and it's cold, like peaches, really refresh you and hydrate you.
So you're staying away from the roller dogs.
Today I did great on eating, good healthy sandwiches, a salad. So
stay away from the roller dogs for sure.
The what?
I said stay away from the roller dogs for sure.
Oh yeah, no. Those are, I call those choke and puke burritos. But now I'm a pretty good eater, so it's hard for me to eat convenience foods. stuff, really. I mean, it makes me kind of ick. But hydration's been a little tough a couple of days. Nothing I'm not too unused to. I'm actually sitting in the panhandle of Oklahoma, and this is my home state. So I got to see many friends. I work at a bank, and some of the people from the bank said hi with a big banner as I went by. And then, my family was at the checkpoint because I'm from southern Missouri originally. So they were all there and got to see them. And
Good.
it's been cool. So they brought food. The wing chicks, my girls I ride with, and then I'm stopping up the road again to see another friend. And then I'm like, come on, guys, I got to ride. I got some work to do.
Are you having fun?
I'm having a blast. I really am. If you would have asked me that yesterday at this time, I would have said, Hopper, this is the stupidest thing. Well, you saw it in my text I sent you. I could use some inspiration. Oh, pep talk. But no, today I'm having a lot of fun.
Good.
Solo,
I'm good.
Solo Twister, you guys got any other questions for her?
No, it's been solid. Your perspective has been right on the money.
I did
All right.
want to ask Terry, you already did the checkpoint one. When did you get in there? How long did you stay? Were you hanging out? Well, you said you had family there, so I guess you hung out a little bit.
Yeah, so we kind of pre-planned out that checkpoint because I only brought, I'm trying to travel as light as I can. I'm still a little heavy. I threw some things out today. Probably should have thrown more out. But I only really brought one set of the under gear, under my climb suit.
Yeah.
So they washed it. So I had some shorts and a shirt, and I put it on, and they brought laundry soap and a bucket and washed my clothes for me. And they dried on the back of the bike today, so all's cool. Had a little bra flying off the back of the bike, but that's cool. But they brought me some food, and that helped. And then the checkpoint Pig Trail, I know them. I owned a motorcycle magazine, so they were one of my clients, and I know a lot of them there. And they were great about getting my bike right in. I've got a warped rotor in the front. Yeah, last night I stopped early. I'd planned to get to the checkpoint last night, but my rear brakes weren't working. And I know, being from there, I learned to ride on that 123 and those roads in Arkansas. So I knew I shouldn't be going into that with bad brakes, with bad rear brakes. But they got it in there today right away. I had a starter button that was not working quite right after the hurricane. And they said my brakes were actually had hurricane crap in it, and they were sticky. So they got all that out, cleaned them up. They said they're fine. I got the warped rotor in the front brake, but they didn't have one. So I don't know. I'm probably going to order that Southwestern wheel. I have an aluminum front wheel too. Remember the wheel I broke off?
Yeah.
On your round. I replaced that with aluminum front wheel with a billet wheel.
All right. Well, we won't keep you any longer. We appreciate you calling in. It was great to hear your perspective on it as another rookie. So good luck and keep pounding those miles.
Good deal.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the show. Everybody's enjoying it from what I'm hearing. All my family and friends were like, that's so cool.
Awesome. Thank you.
Good deal.
Keep rocking it. Good
All
job.
right.
Great day.
Stay safe. All right.
All right. So let's take a look at some riders here real quick.
1237. Frank, I think he's missed a turn there. I'm still trying to figure that part out because people are going right and then dropping down in that 522 hop. Frank is actually headed north on 5. Well, he just corrected himself.
What number?
1237. 1237. But they look like they're on 522. Some riders are going left on 64. Some riders are staying right on 38.
Yeah, no, that's the one where they go up north here and they
Right.
come back down. Yeah, he's going right. He's on track.
Yeah, he just turned around though. He was going back up 522.
So we got Skinner and Nacho out here, 1054. You see these? I'm not sure. Skinner is way off track.
me zoom in.
Well, he's going down a turnpike
Tracking,
toll
he's on
road.
64.
Yeah, and he's headed south. He's way messed up.
I would think if he's on a
Skinner?
toll road, he's going home. And I believe Solo said Nacho was out.
No,
Yeah.
he was going to get back in.
So Nacho
Oh,
He was
okay.
going to quit.
Okay.
And then
So he was able to repair the bike. Hey, let's give him a call. Let's give Nacho a call.
Yeah, call him up.
All right. Shoot, I tell you how, because you may have a.
Yeah, we know he got rear-ended, but last I was told is that he's going to go ahead and keep going.
Okay, Hop, I'm shooting his number over to you right now. You can get him on the line.
All right.
That should be Nacho. Or maybe Pedro.
No answer. Let me shoot him a text. Call me.
Okay. If you could shoot him the link, maybe we could bring him in on a visual.
All right. People are asking about 1114.
Hash.
Well, actually, 83. Problem Child was riding with him, and now it's not. So, anybody see Problem Child?
He's by himself. He like he's by himself. You have Owens near him 1057, and you have Houseworth 1035 there in his proximity. So
I can't get Problem Child to come up. His number's 83, but it won't come up in the search.
just put in child if you're on your computer and it'll come up.
Oh yeah, all right.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Thanks. Where is he at? He's sitting there.
Been on the underpass for a day. He was riding with Hash 1114. I'm worried after the last Hoka hay, he had a stroke. Oh, whoops. My bad. So if anyone has any update on Problem Child, reach out to us. Let us know. He's been there for a while.
Okay, we just got a blast from HQ on reference to New Mexico 38. Line Bravo 19 has been cleared, but mud and rain is still prevalent and road is extremely sick. Use focus caution. All right, riders. That's coming from HQ. And once again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. I know we've been getting a lot of good feedback, but hey, we're doing our best here. We're doing our best to try to bring you updates, rider status, perspectives.
I think at one time they were going different directions, but I think they got it corrected now. We'll zoom in on them here in just a second. We got Hyde out here. For those of you unfamiliar, on the 48 Panhead. He's still rocking along doing his thing.
Good deal. If you're behind him, you are.
Right?
There's a couple.
Whew.
Yeah, we said if you get beat by that, you don't deserve to be here. You need to go home.
Yeah. May not be for you.
There's Pop Off.
Good deal.
Doesn't look like she's riding with that group anymore. Here's Nacho. Here we go.
Okay.
Nacho. Nacho. Got connection issues, I think. Can you hear?
He butt dialed you back.
Can you hear us, Nacho?
Nacho's on the 40.
Yeah, he'll call back. So Popoff was riding with wasn't it Kim Henry?
Yeah. Nacho's on the 40. So I don't know if he's exiting or not.
So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Hey, with 964 Nacho, he's moving, but he's on the 40.
Yeah, I think he figured out he went the wrong way.
Okay.
So he's got to go all the way back to this Conway area right here.
And folks, you can do that. You can do that. If you can hop on interstate and go back to where you exit the route, you can do that. What's up with 1140?
Someone was asking about Robert Long, 1207. Robert's a pro rally rider. Oh, he's at a motorcycle shop. Wonder if he's getting some work done.
Hey, 1140 is way off course. Do we have an update on him, or is there an issue going on?
No, that's what we saw. Way messed up. That's what Twister was saying. That area was a lot of people were making a mistake there.
On Libby Road, 25 on Libby Road. Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to some people earlier that were down there, and they said they stopped in to ask at a store, and she said people been down here all day.
Yeah, he doesn't have power to his tracker, so who knows where he's actually at. Let's go up to the leaders here. Somebody was asking about that.
He's off course, Joe.
So they're still plugging away.
Yeah.
Kilroy, stop. Let's see where he's at. Up. Get some gas.
This is yeah, Kim and Popoff are together. Their trackers are hit or miss. Hey, thanks, Nate. Kilroy had hit Winslow and headed.
The tracker is off, so there's no telling where he's actually at.
In the petrified forest. That's open riding right there.
We talked to her yesterday. She's not real keen on using her phone while she's riding, so she wouldn't answer. We'll talk to her again in a couple of days. Trackers are hit or miss. All right. Are you talking about Robert Long? No, he was at some motorcycle shop.
Where is 950 headed? 950?
Yeah, he was messed up too.
Yeah.
That's the one we think might be going home.
JB.
Hello?
Hello. Hey.
All right, Nacho. What's going on, sir? You're on our live with us. What's your number, Nacho?
964.
964.
964.
So tell everyone what happened. You had a little issue. What went on?
Yeah, I was riding the US 60 West, passing through a small town. You know what happens when you go through a small town? There is a line of cars. Everything is slow, right? In the first stop, I was like a third vehicle. So the first one stops and goes. The second one stops and goes. and I was about to start to move to the stop line, and I was rear-ended. So I didn't understand. I felt that I got a heavy push, and then I'm not sure if I was totally stopped or I already started. I don't remember that. But then the motorcycle went crazy, and finally it went to the side. I think it hit in both sides. Left and right hit the ground, and I fell to the ground, right, with the bike on my leg. Hopefully nothing happened. I always wear an airbag vest, so the vest inflated. So I went to the ground, but I didn't feel anything, any heat. So the only thing I have is a pain in my leg in the place that I have the bike, the motorcycle.
So you're okay?
Yeah.
And you were wearing one of the inflated vests?
Yes.
That's awesome. I don't know.
Did it engage?
So that's cool. Are you happy with it now that you got to test it?
Actually, the second time I used it.
Uh-oh.
So,
But did it engage?
2020, Hoka also hit the deer, and I went off road, and also the vest saved me. So I have the same vest. So he paid by himself twice.
So are you going to keep going?
No, I dropped out.
Oh,
Okay.
you dropped out?
Yes.
Okay. How's the bike? Is it rideable or is it messed up?
No, it's rideable, but I'm not confident. I mean, the trunk is bad. The trunk, then some cosmetics. I am not confident to take it to Alaska. Right? I don't know if anything else is wrong. So I'm riding slowly home.
You live in Florida, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so you'll be heading back down south. So for those watching, when y'all see Nacho headed south, that's the issue.
Right.
Yeah, but I told Beth that I dropping out. They remove you from the tracker.
Yeah. All right, Nacho. Well, everyone is glad that you're okay. We're glad that you're safe, and we're glad that the bike is not too messed up. And you have a safe trip home, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Nacho.
All right, Nacho. Take care. Yeah. So, folks, that's a rider update on Nacho. Rear-ended. Having some issue with the tour pack. He don't feel comfortable taking the bike all the way up to Alaska, so he's elected to remove himself from the course.
And that he's used a motorcycle airbag twice.
Yeah. I was trying to see if it engaged. I mean,
It sounds like it did.
Yeah, he said it did both times.
And
he used it in the last Hoka as well.
And you can recover it. I mean,
yeah, some of them you send them in and they send them back to you
they repack them.
restocked.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, repack them. Okay. That's pretty awesome. That's a new product right there.
Somebody's asking about Kinky. She's moving along. Looks like she's on course.
Yep.
Right behind Popoff.
The bells are moving. What's going on, Sharp? We see you, man. Thanks for tuning in.
You want to get Levens on the horn?
Yeah, let's get Big John on. I'm trying to get Big John on.
Lionel, do you always wear the vest? I didn't know you wore one. Are you happy with it? Yes, I saw that. Yeah, JV is he's done, headed home. That's the one that's up here, 950. Very cool. If anybody out there is curious about those inflatable vests, Lionel is a beast rider. He's a pro. does a lot of riding. So if he says he's happy with something good, you may want to give it a shot if you've been on the fence about
What's
it.
going on, big bro? How's it going?
Doing good.
Good. Hey, folks, we got John Levins on. John, how's it going?
It's going good. The sun just went down. It's getting nice.
Okay. Where are you?
Let me take my helmet off so I can hear you better. There you go.
Okay.
What's
Where
his
are
number?
you located?
I'm 18 miles east of Buffalo, Oklahoma.
What's his number?
Okay, 735.
Correct.
Okay, good deal. So how's it been so far? What's your perspective on the on this challenge?
Well, if we didn't have to go through that hurricane the other day, it would have been awesome.
Yeah, that was definitely a new start there. Are you having any issues?
That's right.
Are you having any issues? How's the bike holding up?
Oh, the bike's doing good. Other than my mojo getting a little wet the last couple of days. Doing good.
Good. And are you with anybody or anybody near you?
No, Jay Solo. Haha.
Okay.
Running alone. That's the way to do it. You know that?
Yes, sir. Hey, we have Hop and we have Twister on.
Awesome.
What's
Good to hear
happening,
from
Big
you.
John? What's
I think I got a delay, Hop.
what's Levin's plan for sleeping and eating? He's a pro. You can tell by his low number. So let's get a perspective from a multi-time finisher.
So Big John, what's your plan to ride in this year? Are you
I'm going to set it and forget it. I'm just going to cruise and roll and enjoy it because this is my redemption year from 2014 when I crashed in Prince George, British Columbia.
Oh, okay. Good deal. And I know earlier when we first took off, I seen you went to a diner. Are you going to be doing a couple?
Yeah.
Are you going to be doing a couple of diner dashes?
Yesterday, I'm taco guy. Yesterday was Taco Tuesday. I was doing so bad, I didn't take care of myself. I made sure I wasn't going to get no tacos till I did good day.
Well, Big Ben said to lay off the fish tacos.
Big Ben Earth said, lay off the fish tacos, man.
Oh, it's just a vessel for some good protein.
Good deal.
Yeah, wish you was out here riding with us this year.
Yeah, I know. You got the three of us all sitting here, man. We stretching our head. We all wish we were there. It seems like it's going to be a good ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
I waited 10 years for this ride, so I gotta take it easy, set it and forget it like a rotisserie chicken, and just enjoy it, soak it up, make that U-turn, take that picture, make the memories.
I heard that. So what would you like to share?
It.
What would you like to share with people that's interested in riding the Hoka? Hey, what can you tell them?
Oh, this is the ride, man. This is the way to do it. You're actually purchasing a map that you would never come up with yourself. And, if you got it, this is a family, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Most people would just drive straight to Alaska, the quickest route, and miss a lot of this beautiful country we got.
So for you, it's taking in the countryside, the sights, the back roads, the small towns. You really enjoy that.
Oh yeah, I've met a half a dozen people since I started this trip on Sunday morning, and gave them my card, gave them the web page so they can get on there and track the people.
let them know, come on out here if you got some time and meet these folks because they're coming right through your town.
Yeah, yeah. Outstanding.
Awesome.
Sorry if it's a little noisy. I'm on the side of the or the highway here.
Okay.
No. Hey, good luck. We wish you the best. You're doing it right, man. Enjoy.
Solo has headphones in, so I don't think he can hear us.
Yeah. Yeah,
all
guys.
All American right here.
Good deal. Good deal. Hey, look, we're not going to hold you up, Big John, but we will check back in with you.
I appreciate it. I'm honored for you to call me, and I don't stop for anybody. I don't use a headset, so I'm going to roll on out. You cats have a good evening, and thanks for calling. Good talking to you.
Stay safe.
Bye.
So because I have headphones on, man, we're gonna let the call go through your line.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Big John sounds good, man, and he's excited. I was waiting for him. He was waiting. I told him I spoke with him earlier and told him we were going to give him a call. He was excited about it, but definitely we're going to try to get him back on through your line so that we all can engage with him.
Yeah, most definitely, Ben. He is definitely a cool cat.
Yeah.
Does anybody have any update on Roadrunner? Roadrunner was up at the front the whole time, and now he's fallen pretty much behind. Did he have issues or?
Yes, I think he's been there all day, hasn't he? Let me hear what I heard. Let's see.
Tracker's working.
He sprung a leak. That's all I heard.
Okay.
Sprung a leak. Is that coolant? Is that coolant?
But he's been in that location since 1:40 this morning, so he's been there all day.
Somebody was asking about Snowden. Looks like he's doing good. He's following along right behind Hippie and Dead Man. Snowden's another good guy if you don't know him. Super dude.
Great guy.
I'm not going to be able to make it, unfortunately.
What's that, to the finish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same here.
Can somebody put the link in the comments, please?
Yeah. Let's try to get to it.
Since Roadrunner hasn't moved all day, if anyone has his number to shoot to Hop, we can give him a call and see what's up.
Yeah.
I think I heard Spike finally got his bike up and running.
So Pothole was riding with Cornell a while back, and now they've separated. So not sure what happened there. If Pothole's going to try to make a run or what. I'd like to get him on the line if somebody has his number. Don't see any others that are too far off. Wrong Way was riding with Raindrop in them, and it looks like he just took off and pulled away. He decided to do his own thing.
I think they're ahead of him now.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
What's her number?
He took off this morning and left them, and then they passed him.
You sure?
Earlier today, they were ahead of him. Let me
What's
see
her number?
You can just type in their name.
Sometimes it works.
956.
Sometimes it doesn't work. It's easier for you to remember.
Yeah, the names don't work.
956.
Okay, I got Roadrunner's number. Let me give him a call.
Sounds good. Hey, folks, we appreciate you tuning in. Your comments, your questions. Thank you, BD Rider. Appreciate that, Tennessee, too.
Harvey, for me, it was vacation. I did a lot of rides for the mom monsters. I just couldn't take all the vacation to get home from Alaska.
Yeah, old man's right here riding with Jay Daniels. He had said he's just going to take it easy and cruise.
Good, good.
Yeah, I got it. I called him. He didn't answer. I shot him a text. Thank you.
Okay,
Me
Mandy
personally,
said that wrong way is ahead.
Harvey, me personally, just too much work and home bullshit to be gone for 30 days this year. Timing was bad. Solo, why didn't you ride?
Oh, man, I'm getting messages. A few months ago, I had surgery on my stomach. I was diagnosed with diverticulitis, and I haven't fully recovered, and my doctors have not released me. I tried everything that I could to convince them that I was okay, and they weren't having it. And in all honesty, I knew that I was not 100% to go out for this ride. So I had to make the hard decision not to ride. And I think it was the best decision. So that's why I'm not. The champ didn't come back this year. It is what it is. You just never know.
Paul Tong, he's doing good. His tracker's messed up again. Have not talked to him. He's another one that's not real keen on talking to people when he's riding. But we're going to try to reach out to him, tell him to call in. Maybe if he gets at a gas stop or something, we'll definitely try to make contact with him.
Yeah, and Nancy posted a pretty stern Facebook post about reaching out to Paul, and no one's to do it. So
Right.
he doesn't understand that the Hoka hay is not like the IBA, and you got to multitask here.
He's on that IBR.
Right.
You know, no social media, no nothing. Terry Smith. Hey, let's get Terry Smith. I would love to hear your perspective on the Hoka hay and what you've seen over the years, because I think you are an original. So, can we get him on? Terry, would you like to come on?
Yeah, Terry, shoot me your number.
Yeah.
I don't think I have it. All right, somebody sent me Pothole's number. Let me reach out to him, see if he's willing to talk.
Take some Ranger Candy. I'm full of it right now. Can we link him? Is it possible we can link him?
I think he's trying to call Pothole right now.
Okay. All right, Terry, we got you. We're gonna put you in the queue, and we're gonna bring you. Look
You're in the queue. You're one up.
We're gonna get you in the queue.
All right, hold on.
Also, we're gonna try to get 11:30 Chip on.
Howdy. What's happening, Mr. Smith?
Oh, Terry.
Life is great.
Yeah. So how are you feeling sitting on the sidelines of this ride? You're an OG from 2010, correct?
OG.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So what's your feelings now?
Amazing.
Good.
Watching these guys, ride through the hurricane and, what it takes to just do it in good weather is difficult, and they've impressive.
Are you having FOMO? Do you wish you were out there?
Yeah, it's almost like PTSD in a lot of ways where, you see your brothers out there doing what you should be doing, and, it's difficult not to be out there riding.
So as a pro, how many times have you finished?
8.
8. What advice
8
would you
times.
give riders out there on the fence wanting to take on this challenge?
My advice is train. It takes a lot of time in the saddle, and mentally, you just have to challenge yourself and prepare for it. I mean, there's so many things that you can do, and it's not easy.
Right. And folks, Terry number is 373. If you look him up on the Hoka website, you can look him up. And like I said, this is his participated 8 times in the Hoka Motorcycle Challenge.
That's crazy. Definite pro.
Yeah, my riding partner from the very first year is Chris Mann, Chris Drake, number 190. And it can be frustrating riding with Chris sometimes. He does not speed. He's going to follow all the speed limits and everything. And so, it's riding with him is a challenge in itself. But he is a great rider. Yeah, he's done every Hoka challenge that there is out there, and there's, to me, he's the goal to set himself to.
He's a
beast.
Yeah, he is the OG.
Yeah,
He's killing it,
I was
too.
telling Billy Faults earlier, Chris is in beast mode for sure this year.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's out there making a run. I was surprised he's up there like that.
He should be in the top 10.
Normally, in the years past, we might, maintain in the middle, where you see a lot of these guys, they're still at checkpoint.
Right.
We'd almost be where we're at, and we'd be looking at, people ahead of us. But at the end of the day, it's time spent in the saddle. It's not necessarily how fast you can go.
Right. Slow and steady.
Well, yeah. As well as anybody, Hop, and I guess it was 2018 or hell, I don't even remember. There's been so many. We're right at the finish line, and you came by us like we were sitting still.
Yeah, that's when that was my first year, and Chris threw his hand out like to slow me down. I'm like, shit, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, am I breaking a rule by passing somebody this close to the finish, or what's going on? So I slowed up for a minute and thought about it, and I'm like, man, I don't know. Fuck it. If I get in trouble, I get in trouble. I took off. So come to find out, he was just messing with me.
I started laughing when he done it. I'm like, what in the hell is Chris doing? He just kept going.
Yeah.
Hey, Terry, I'd like to ask you, what have you seen?
Past you.
Right? What'd you say, Solo?
Terry, you
Yes,
are
sir.
an original, one of the first. Over the years, it's still the same concept. It's still the turn by turn. It's still back rows. But as far as the participants, as far as course standards, what have you seen? Is the nostalgia still there of the Hoka?
I believe that nostalgia is still there. The mystery of it all, turn by turn instructions. And, that's probably one of the most difficult things that you can do. because everybody today is, back in 2010, we didn't have a whole lot of GPS stuff. And if a person's actually following GPS or anything like that, you're going to see it. They're going to be lost.
Right.
But from what I'm watching and from what I'm seeing here, there's some quality, riders out there that's really following the instructions, and they're out there lost and they find themselves and then they move on.
Yeah. But the nostalgia of the Hoka Hey being the toughest motorcycle challenge is still there, and that's good, folks. It's maintaining the standard, staying true to it, and that integrity of the rider is what makes the Hoka Hey motorcycle challenge what it is.
It is.
And it's a great family environment.
Yes.
To me, it's a lifestyle.
Absolutely.
And I definitely appreciate you, Terry, because from the moment Terry, I definitely appreciate you from the moment that I met you. I think I met you at Small Mountain Taco Run, man. You was there for any questions, shaking hands, big smile on the face. You got any questions, Solo? I appreciate you. That's true OG right there. That's true essence of the Hoka Hey.
Yeah. Actually, the first time we met, Solo, was me, you, Reef, Dave, and a few other people met and had lunch in San Antonio.
Oh, okay. So it was not Small Mountain.
Yeah, we met before that.
Good deal. All right.
All right, Terry, we appreciate you giving us some time. We'll let you run. We won't keep you, and hopefully we'll talk to you in a few days again.
Sure. Everybody be safe and have a good night.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Bye, Terry.
Right, thank you.
Hey, I shot you a Nimma hop. I don't know if you can get that rider on, but
all right. Yeah, AJ is supposed to call in. Give me 1 second.
okay. Folks, again, we appreciate you.
Speaking of Chrisman, Sue did show that he had dropped his bike earlier today in a parking lot.
Yes. All right, guys, we got a pothole on 1047, correct?
Yes, sir.
So how's this is your second one?
This is my second one, correct.
Yeah. How's the ride so far this year? How does it compare to the last one?
It's a little more technical. There's a lot more turns. I feel a lot more twisties. But I'm having a great time. It's definitely been challenging. I've been riding pretty much by myself. I've been catching up with riders here and there, but it's definitely been more challenging than the last one.
I know you were riding with the old man for a while, and he had said he's just going to take it easy. Did you just go ahead and pull away, or did he have issues and had to stop for a little bit? Or
yeah, I mean, he was having some issues with his bike, but I pulled away. This year I kind of wanted to do it by myself.
Yeah,
and see what I can do.
So being a two-time rider, tell the folks listening what your setup is for sleeping and eating, and has it changed from the first Hoka Hey you did?
So nothing's changed sleeping and eating wise. I usually have protein bars and protein shakes in the morning, and then all throughout the day I have beef jerky, beef stick, granola, peanuts, just a lot of protein stuff to keep me going. And then for sleeping, it depends on where I'm at, but I have a hammock, I have a full cot, and a sleeping pad. So last night I used my hammock at the dealer. That was great. I slept probably about 7-8 hours. and then first couple of nights I used the sleep pad. I just threw it right next to the bike in a parking lot. It was pretty good.
Good deal. You're definitely taking a different approach than 22, because we ran hard in 22, man, and I know you got it in you. So I know you're definitely enjoying this one.
Yeah, I'm not running it as hard as that one. I'm definitely getting a lot more sleep on this one. So that's definitely helping a lot. I feel more awake. I feel more aware. And especially riding by myself, I have to definitely be more cognizant of a lot of different things. Where when you're riding with two people, you always have someone watching your back. Whereas now that I'm riding by myself, there's no one watching my back. So getting all the extra sleep definitely helps.
Are you one of the riders that just rides until you get tired, or a certain amount of miles, or time?
Yeah, just whenever I get tired. So first night I think I rode probably about 8 or 9 hours, and then I laid down. It just seems like it's getting more and more every day. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I haven't done too many miles this year, so I feel very not in shape.
All right. Well, we won't take up any more of your time. We appreciate you taking a few minutes to talk to us. Hopefully we can talk to you in a few more days or something if you're up for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good.
All right. Be safe out there.
Take care. Stay safe.
All right. Roadrunner called me back. Let me
Squirrel, I'll see your post. It looks like he has 2 trackers.
Hello.
Hey, Roadrunner, Topper.
Hey, what's going on?
Now, hey, are you cool taking a couple of minutes on our live video? Tell us about the ride.
I'm like right in the middle of something right now. Is there a way I can come back at a later time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get squared away.
Shoot me a text. If we're off, we'll do it tomorrow or something. No rush. Take care of your business.
Yeah, book me for tomorrow. Give me a heads up and be like, hey, blah blah blah. I'm available or open time or whatever. Give me an idea ahead of it, and I'll make the time.
We'll do it. Be safe.
Good deal.
Okay.
All right, so we'll get him on tomorrow. So this is Chip, you said? Solo?
Yes. This is Chip, rider number 1130. Rider number 1130.
Hello, it's Chip.
Hey, Chip, it's Hopper. How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Chris?
I'm good. Are you good taking a couple of minutes to talk to us on our live?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So,
Hey, Chip, this is Solo.
Hey, Solo, how you doing?
Hey, good deal, man. Outstanding. Hey, so tell us about your experience though so far.
It's been a really great experience. It's kind of sucked personally because I've been sick a little under the weather starting this thing, but I'm coming out of it right now. I'm having a good time with this.
Is it what you expected?
So some of it is, and some of it isn't. Some people, they tell you, pre-warn you about this, pre-warn you about that, tell you how bad this is, how great that is, but it seems like no matter what it is, it's different for everybody. But the scenery's great. All the people are great. Keep meeting all these people on the road, run into them at gas stations to checkpoints and everything.
tell us what you're riding. What kind of bike?
So I have a 23 Road Glide.
Is it stock or did you do any modifications?
Engine-wise and trans is all stock. Then of course, I did what everybody else did. Put 1,000 lights on it, all that stuff. But
Suspension?
so the other thing I did was upgrade the rear suspension. I put suspension technology shocks on the rear. And that's it.
So is the ride everything you thought it was going to be?
So far, it is. It's been exciting. It's been really tough. The hurricane kind of sucked. That made the directions half useless. Just by the time I got down there, road closures and this and that. But once we got ahead of the storm, it's actually been smooth sailing. It's been really good. Haven't had to fight a lot of traffic or anything. Just
897.
It looks like you're riding with Russell. Are y'all riding together, or did you just wind up stopping there together?
So Russell met up with us
day one. It was late day one, and he just hasn't left yet. He's in California, and I haven't met him before. But he's a good guy. He rides the same way we do. He's ready to sleep when we're ready to. But now I am riding with Jim Sharp. He did come up with me, and we figured we were going to stay together the whole time. So.
Is that still the plan? Are y'all riding together good?
Yep, we're still riding. Nice and tight with each other. And, that's
where are you out? Where are you originally out of, Chip?
So I'm out of New Bern, North Carolina.
Okay, so Jeff Hallquist, did he introduce you to the Hoka hay?
Actually, no. It was Greg Zachmeister.
Okay, yeah, Greg, G-Man.
Greg and Jeff, we're in the same hog group and all that stuff. So, but yeah, I hung out with Jeff and stuff, and I knew he was coming down, and I knew he rode last year and everything.
Good.
So the way you came in it, pretty much everyone has some kind of plan for sleeping, eating, riding, whatever. Have you stuck to your plan, or have you had to change things up and make adjustments?
So other than time in Florida, we've done what we set out to do. Hot meal a day, sleep 3 hours-ish to 4 hours a day. But down in Florida with the hurricane and everything, that was, nothing worked out quite right.
What's your plan as far as riding? Are you guys riding just until you get tired, or a certain amount of miles, or just to a certain time and then stopping?
Well, we're kind of looking ahead at the directions. Like tonight, we're actually setting up camp right now. And the plan is because it's mostly desert. It's so hot and hard on the equipment and everything. We're going to catch about 3 hours now. That way we ride through most of this at night. Be a little bit nicer on the bikes and stuff.
Right on.
So that's the plan for the night. We'll ride tomorrow until probably this time tomorrow or so.
How many miles did you do today?
I think we're at close to 700 for today.
Okay, that's good. That's a good number.
Yeah, once we left the dealer, we started touching pretty good.
All right. Well, we won't keep you. We'll let you go. We know how important the rest is. So you guys be safe and keep kicking ass out there.
Hey, Chip, before you go, just want to let you know that your hog chapter, they all said they're looking at you and they're rooting for you.
Yeah, my wife's doing a good job keeping everybody updated so that I don't have to answer the phone all day.
All right, stay safe.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Chip.
Bye.
Yeah, I was going to go up here. Looks like we got an update. Looks like a riot got in front of Kilroy.
But I think they're both trying to figure it out because Ryder's on 40 now. Looks like he may be turning around. Kilroy has been sitting here for a while in Holbrook, like he's turning around, trying to figure it out. Now Ryder is moving back.
Yep.
And Kilroy is literally going around in circles trying to figure that turn out.
We'll take a second and see if we can figure out where they're supposed to go.
Terry Smith, where you said he had mechanical problems. Were you talking about problem child?
What's that?
Terry Smith made a comment that he just spoke to someone and said he was at the first checkpoint with mechanical problems. I was just seeing if that was problem child that he was referencing.
All right, so got an update on JB, the one that was running out. He said about an hour ago, decided to end his run. He's been in great positions over the last 4 days, even as high as second. When he stopped, he was in 25th. All is good, just not feeling that he could continue.
Who is that?
JB.
JB, okay. Got it.
I think he was, like 9? Yeah, this 950 guy.
Yeah.
So he's
and JB's
he's tossing in the towel.
hey folks, everybody has their limits.
Edwin, no, it's not Harley Davidson only. It's American made V twins. American made motorcycles.
Appreciate that, Harvey. '83 is now showing up in San Diego.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know
problem child. He's having mechanical issues. He's at the first checkpoint, Terry said.
Okay.
Yeah, one of his trackers just showing him in the ocean in San Diego.
Correct. There are both. Who's at the Best Western?
He is at the Best Western.
Who's that?
Robert, who's at the Best Western?
We'll see if Riot stops with Kilroy here, or if they figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Oh, 950. Yeah, that's JB.
Do we know how many riders this year total?
What was it, 226 or 220 something? Or
Yeah, it's like 226 or 236. I can't remember, something like that.
Total 220.
Yep, he stopped. He stopped for gas and to regroup. So.
Okay.
All
So
right,
do
guys,
we know
we've been at it about an hour and a half.
Yeah. Yep.
I think we'll jump off. We'll jump back on at, what do we say, 9 a.m.?
Yep, 9 a.m. If we get into updates between now and then, we'll try to come on, let people know that's following it. But yeah, we're going to go hot at 9 a.m.
Appreciate everyone sticking with us and following along. Have a good time listening to all you guys' comments and questions.
Yeah. Twister, thanks for joining us. Our special guest, Twister, tonight. First
Glad to
female
be here.
finisher for 2020 Hoka Hay Challenge and elite finisher. So definitely hats off to you.
Thank you, sir.
Sounds good. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, y'all take care. Y'all have a good night.
Out.